What doesn't matter in the end?
What doesn't matter anyway? What doesn't matter?
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now here's Morant.
Hey, who got here?
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
The Nets on offense. And here's Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Foster. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Brown outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And it's Morant missing. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Butler. He tries for three. And the Nets another three.
Well, Butler takes a three, and he's expecting to make it. He's not at all a volume shooter. He is very selective when he shoots the three.
Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Morant outside. Going inside. And it's Foster with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. Brown outside. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to Morant. Here's ABC. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Foster. And here is Brown. He's covered by Thompson. And Butler launches from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland trails by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The Nets call
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Walker. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Black. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Livingston, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Black. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first.
Yes.
Bridges shot. Good.
Tristan Thompson.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Black. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First team foul.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And here's Walker outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bridges, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bridges got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
It's nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Stojakovic with the 3. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
Stojakovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Black. Outside, Porter. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective, so my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Livingston with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Right side, Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Picked him clean. Morant outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Brown. Uncovered. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Gorgeous looking jumper from Brown. The more attempts he gets from there, the better his jump shot becomes.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then brings the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. Shoots. The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. And they double up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Morant. Looking to end the...
Assist goes to...
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Adebayo with the ball. Off target with the open look.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
To the middle. Here's ABC. The layup missed. Brooklyn leading by 17.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Gary Trent Jr.
Thompson outside. To the wing on the left.
Brooklyn
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Brooklyn.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Brown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Foster. Those three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland trails by 15. Morant drives in. Here's ABC. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Nets.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
To the left wing. Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brooklyn leading by 17. Pass to Adebayo. There's O'Neal with the 3. Drills it from outside. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson outside with his first shot attempt. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Foster, that's good.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Brooklyn timeout call.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Timeout called the Nets.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star. Recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Pass to Butler. Inside. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
For three.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Butler gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brown right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Cleveland foul. Tristan Thompson.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Second team foul.
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Back to Livingston. To end the run. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Trent can't hit. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Driving to the basket. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cleveland trails by 20. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best player.
Bridges outside. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And a wide-open look for Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Zubac picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Morant, right side. Knocked loose. And stolen by Butler.
Cavaliers foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Foster, and he drives in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Morant.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
They get it again. Pass to Foster. Brown with it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. And then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Here's Foster. It's Brown on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thompson outside. Morant drives in. And the shot is good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Foster. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And Butler gets it to go.
You know, you're asking to get burned when Butler is given this type of position. Outstanding work there.
To the inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Shoots from 8. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Brooklyn leading by 17. .127 left here in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear win, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Here's ABC, defended by Butler. Back to Morant. To the left side wing. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Here's ABC. Butler with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown outside. Free throw line jump shot. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
It's like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you were my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my romance, yeah. Relationship went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Hear that you're now. Here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this ain't a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. Left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all your hands, yeah.
We have an inter. Conference affair lined up for. Today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Minnesota. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
The start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
The drive by Mitchell. That one falls. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
To the middle. Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. Right wing. Jokic with it. Inside. Sharp. Back to Jokic. Pocket 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Jokic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic has got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Thompson from long range. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. Nifty move. To the paint. Another shot. Shakes him. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
He lobs it up. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Mitchell. Morant surveying the D. Here's ABC. Hits it from 3-point range.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Jokic. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's ABC. With the shot. It's hauled in by Jokic.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Williams, that's good.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Pass to Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Boucher. Misses the 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Livingston. Pass to Thompson. Stojakovic with the 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Here's Vassell. The kick out to Irving. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And Morris throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Livingston, no luck. Minnesota leads by 3. On the wing, Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And here's Livingston. Bridges outside. Now here's Livingston. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Right side, Irving. Basket counts. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Minnesota. Taken away by Williams. Out to the right wing. To halt the run. And it's good off the back rim and in. Minnesota leading by 6. Irving looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Morris. The kick out to Irving. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm open right here.
Shoots a fader, and it's good for 2.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the wing. Back to Morant. 17-foot shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Morant's got 9 points.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Pass to Sharp. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And finished off by Morant.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
To the inside. Jokic inside. He has 7. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass to Sharp. Jokic with it. Here he goes. No one near him. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's ABC. A 3-ball. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's ABC. Jokic defending. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Now Jokic on the top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morant outside. Here's Livingston. Out to Morant. Back to Livingston. 3-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He takes it in. It's good. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip. Here's ABC. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Jokic with it. 15 points in the game. And Jokic slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the wing right side. Thompson outside. Four on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A three. Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Pass to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Hawkins with it. He's covered by Thompson. Hawkins shot good.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
On the wings to Jokic. Outside Williams. There's the drive. And Williams with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Boucher. Irving with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Hawkins. No good on the shot. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland trails by 4. Now Stojakovic. He's covered by Irving. To the middle. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Hawkins. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Stojakovic.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. It's Williams with the drive. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Vassell. The kick out to Irving. And good. That being was that time as it falls. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota. Livingston looking for the opening. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
To the left wing. Outside Irving. Inside. Stolen by Stojakovic. Pass to Bridges. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Minnesota leading by 8. The kick out to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Out to Thompson. Bridges outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Irving. Fires top of the key. They grab their own miss. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Jokic has got 19 points.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Thompson in the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Right side, Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Pass to Sharp. Jokic with it. The putback, and Williams is right there.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
.158 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Here's ABC. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Cleveland the rebound. Out to Morant. Goes back up. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Moran. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
That's good from Morant. Here's Irving. .131 left in the game. To the inside. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. A reverse. And he sinks the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Now, Jokic. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yeah, the step back. Doesn't go that time. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And here is Williams. And so Minnesota takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Give me that. Little B, you know she I want it. Give me that. Give me that. Give it all. Kickstand lean and I never fall. Digga doom. Digga doom. Digga doom. Digga doom. Meow.